Hi guys, it's Paranormal coming back at you with a video. I would like to talk about a few things, but first a few shout outs. Exploring with Danny, much love and respect bro, and also to Exploring with Felicity, and also Exploring with Andy, much love and respect to all you, and congratulations again on your pregnancy, Danny and Felicity. A big shout out to the Crazy Loopy Channel 2022, much love and respect to you. Also thank you to all my fans. We love you, I love you. It's Paranormal absolutely loves the fans. Even the negative fans. Basically the risks and dangers of paranormal investigating. Mind, when you go out to these places, or you see YouTubers go to places like abandoned properties or abandoned buildings, you've got to make sure that you're wearing the correct PPE, personal protection equipment. That could either be from an overall or some steel toe cap boots or shoes, because you can get the shoes now that have got steel toe caps in. Hard hats just in case, because you don't know if the ceiling or if the place has had a recent fire or a fire, and things could fall down and stuff like that. So you've got to be extremely careful. You've got to carry the right equipment as well, like torches, like and fresh batteries. Always take fresh batteries. Now this article was written by the North East Paranormal Society. I've printed some dangers and that off, which I'm going to read through now. It seems that ghost hunting has become quite a popular endeavour over the last several years, whether it be historical location, public venue or a private residence. Pardon me. What could be more exciting than going to a supposed haunted location to seek out the paranormal? Some people say cemeteries are very notorious for sightings of spirits, and many people hoping to get a thrill. Now, that may be so, but you've also got to be with security, police and dogs, because you've got to also find out your history about that place to see if it's still being used as another use, basically. If it's still structurally sound, it might be close to the public, but it also may not be close to other people. It could be full of security or places like that. and there's also a danger of to yourself. Metaphysical dangers of an investigations are real and should be taken seriously, where only the physical and emotional things to worry about. If it were only the physical and emotional things to worry about, then this field of study could be done almost by everyone. But that's not the case. You've got to be mentally strong. I'm just going to turn this camera light off, guys, it's blinding me. I've got one. Oh, sugar plum fairies. If I had a bloody brain, I'd be dangerous. You've got to be mentally aware as well, because it can affect your psychology, physics, you know, in your mind. Basically, if you've got severe mental health issues and you see something that a paranormal investigator without mental health issues, it may affect you more mentally than that person. So you've got to go in it carefully. Just be careful, that's all I'm saying. Just be very, very carefully and mind cautious of what you're doing. Now, I think I'm going to move on to another topic that has been brought to my attention by some of my fans, and that is the Ouija boards. Because Ouija boards may look fun, may sound fun to some people, but let me tell you, they're not. They are sincerely not. I've had bad experiences with the Ouija boards. People think that they're a toy. I thought it was a toy. No, it isn't. Because even to this day I'm still suffering from the effects of that session. Now, this goes on to say, these 3 pieces of paper about how it came about, what it is, and the danger, or is it safe? But in my opinion, I don't think they are safe at all. Not for anyone to use. And I urge anyone who has one, if you've got one and it's open and you've not used it yet, destroy it. or if you've got one in the box, not opened or anything like that, please return it to the store or to the shop and get your money back, because they are bad news. Is the Ouija board dangerous? Most paranormal researchers advise against the casual use of the Ouija board, suggesting that it can be a doorway to unknown dimensions. Religious believers worry that it may result in a form of possession. Skeptics may dismiss the question or suggest that you are opening yourself to manipulation by other people or exaggerating the fears deep inside you. Well, let me tell you something. Skeptics are all very well to have their own opinions, but us people that love the paranormal world, we have a different belief. And also the ones who believe in God, which I know some of us, including myself, I believe in God. It's not an exaggeration, because I did an Ouija board with someone, or they did it in my old place, and it opened the door to hell. And ever since then I've had nothing but bad luck. I've had days where I've had good luck, yes, don't get me wrong. But there are more days that I have bad luck than good luck. It is not a very nice experience. A Ouija board cautions from Ghost Researcher. The board itself is not dangerous, but the form of communication that you are attempting often is, says Ghost most often, the spirits whom are connected through the Ouija are those who reside on the lower astral plane. Kazamaki believes these spirits are often very confused and may have died of violent or a sudden death, murder, suicide, etc. Therefore, many violent, negative and potentially dangerous conditions are present to those using the board. Oftentimes, several spirits will attempt to come through at the same time. But the real danger lies when you ask for physical proof of their existence. You might say, well, if you're really a spirit, then put out this light or move that object. What you have just done is simple. You have opened the doorway and allowed them to enter into the physical world, and future problems can and often do arise. Now, yes, physical world, which is our world, problems Example, bad luck. Example, you could go to bed, you could wake up with your house set on fire. Or you could end up physically scarred by scratch marks, like I did. I've had 2 scratch marks going from here all the way to here. And I've had 3 scratch marks going from here down to here. Now that means you are marked. You've been marked by something very negative. And the reason why I know this is because one of my fans is a professional in this type of thing, where I would say she knows, they know a lot about these things. And they are the person that have basically protected me from now on, because I am a lot happier within myself. I feel a lot stronger physically, mentally, because of this person. There are stories, there is 2 stories behind of why I feel this way, but they're for another live video, because I need to sit down and write it all down on paper or on the computer and print it off. So I've got it scripted like I've got these scripted here, because I find this easier to read off paper than just to reel it off out of my mind. Now, religious objections to the Ouija board. People of many traditions, religious traditions, advise against using the Ouija board because you're inviting voluntary possession by spirits or demons. Some Christian believers strongly object to using the Ouija board, believing it contacts demons or departed souls and is not an appropriate way to contact spiritual beings. Believers in other spiritual traditions caution that it's pure chance which sort of entity you will contact, and the results may be unpleasant. There again, unpleasant, which I strongly believe in. It is an unpleasant experience. Now, I will tell you one thing. Me and my friend were sitting in my old place. I literally had to dive in the way and move him physically with force because a knife came out of my kitchen drawer, a sharp chef's knife, and flew towards his head. Now, if that isn't dangerous and if that isn't unpleasant, then I don't know what is. But now, and another thing, he had to save me, because a hornet, since when have you known a hornet or a wasp to fly backwards with its sting? I didn't have my glasses on at the time, mind you. it was coming straight for my eye, and he had to bat it and then knock it to the floor and kill it, because whatever negative energy was around at the specific time possessed that insect. A Ouija contact with the subconscious mind. But what if the Ouija does not really contact spirits? What if it only accesses your own subconsciousness? Some believers of the Ouija reflects the state of mind of the people who are using it. If only a subconscious level, if you are frightened or nervous, or even expecting something negative to happen, that's very much what you might get. On the other hand, some people using it with a completely different attitude have had incredibly positive experiences. Now, there are people out there, guys, that do know exactly what they're doing with these types of spiritual things. Now, I would advise, if you would like to do these things, pardon me, please only do it with a professional or someone who you know for a fact knows exactly how to use them and how to close them down at the end of that specific session. Because if you don't close it down properly, that's when unpleasant, nasty and dangerous things can happen. In worst cases, possession. And like, I'm not going to go into great detail of possession because I have been possessed, and I will tell you all about that when I tell you about the other two stories that happened not so long ago. Even if they are not purposefully choosing the answer, their own fears and hopes will often influence the result. Precautions when using the Ouija board. Whether you believe the board contacts negative spirits or not, the advice might be the same. It is recommended that you follow some rules. Begin by announcing that the session will only allow an experience that is positive or toward a higher good, and that negative energies are not. I highlight this next part, are not welcome. Don't ask for physical signs of spirit presence. Don't take the experience too seriously. When you're done, close the board. This is an important step. When you're done with your session, slide the planchette, which is the little pointer, the device that you use. That thing there, that's the planchette. For those guys who don't know. And remove your hands. Now, that's the end of the Ouija board. Now, there are a couple of more things that I would like to go through. Mosagi, brilliant content, bro, brilliant content, but please be careful while using the Ouija boards. And also to Sylvia C, another YouTuber that I watched the other day. She did or her friends did an Ouija board in her place, and ever since that session she's had activity in the house, and it is very frightening for her. But if you don't want the frightening experience, guys, don't use them. That's my opinion anyway. But because even if I knew a professional, which I do know a professional, I still wouldn't use one. And I don't think that person who I'm on about, and I know that person knows who I'm on about, wouldn't use one. Because they are bad news. The more bad news than good news, for it to be polite. And I would like to also give a shout out to Boogie2988. Much love and respect to you, Boogie2988. Go find his channel and show him some love, guys. Tell him where you came from as well, Sid's Paranormal. And also keep behind the camera. And also Exploring with Danny, Exploring with Felicity, and Exploring with Andy. Tell them where you came from, if you've not already subscribed to these people. And also go over to the Crazy Loopy channel 2022 and smash the hell out of the subscribe button. Show her much love and respect. She does brilliant content, and put it this way, if it hadn't been for YouTube as well, I don't think I would be the guy that I am today. Because it's thanks to you guys that my mental health isn't going downhill, it's going uphill. And you can also find me on Discord. I'll try and ask some of my fans as well that probably don't watch the videos until later on, but I will show you, well, I will reach out to you to ask if you can help me put links in videos in the description box. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up or a thumbs down. We're not, I'm not stopping the video yet because I'm just gonna go and grab something and also sort me speaker out and my other phone out, because we're going to go into a little bit of an investigation, a bit of a live investigation, guys. Why not? I've got you live, I've got your attention, I'm pulling you in. So guys, I shan't be too long. Oh, there's a just for you. I do apologise for that, guys. I just thought I'd make you laugh. More TV cap.
Waiting for Bluetooth connecting.
Watching. Just move your back a bit, guys, so you can see. Now then, let's see.
Bluetooth connected successfully.
I think we'll start off this one with the Necrophonic app. If there are any spirits here, you can talk to us through this app. If you hear anything, guys, please drop it in the comments box below, thank you. How many spirits are with us?
Wait.
Two, I heard two. What are your names? Are you evil? Or are you good? I'm sure that said evil. Why are you evil? Do you mean me harm? No. But you, right. How many fingers am I holding up? Don't tell me you're such, you cheeky spirit. I'll pour vodka down your bloody neck. How many fingers am I holding? I think we were getting quite a few good responses off there, guys. Let's try the BIPS BCN. Hurry up and load up. Thank you. Took my bloody napper in that. One at a time. Is there a mark here? Yes. Hello, Mark. Jesus. Right, okay. Heaven, yeah. Could you tell me what I've just put on the chair arm, please? What's this? I'm touching. Yes, I know it's a book, but what for? Go on, you nearly said it, go on. Did someone say Bible? Bible? Yes, Bible. We'll take that. If there are any spirits here, could you make this, or tell me what this is, or make it flash, or drain the power? No, you don't want to do that today, do you? Okay. Do you know what, guys? I was watching a YouTube channel earlier on. Exploring with Danny it was. And even he said, when you go on paranormal investigations, you either get good responses, good activity, but sometimes when you go, you don't get nothing at all, which is true. So you've got to be extremely patient with paranormal activity and investigating these places. I mean, yeah, you know for a fact this place is haunted. We got a good, pardon me, good couple of responses at the beginning of the session. Random words coming through. Anything. We haven't finished yet because I'm going to close this session down by a prayer. Holy Father, Jesus Christ, I come to you. I pray for my fans. I pray for my subscribers. I pray for my non-subscribers. And also, I would like to pray for people in the Ukraine. I wish that you protect them, show them love, respect, much love and dedication, that you are there for their families, Lord. And I also pray for each and every person that are going through mental health issues, pregnancies, people with difficulties in their life, that you guide them on the right path, the righteous one. Lead them away from evil. Guide them to you, Lord. In the name of the Father, I wish the spirits love. They can go back, they're more than welcome here, but at this precise moment we are saying goodbye to the spirits, because we don't need the activity, we don't want the activity at the moment, because we've had the activity. And lead them into peace, tranquility, and in the name of the Father, the Son and the Holy Spirit, remain with you all. Amen. Guys, if you have any mental health questions or mental health issues that you don't want to talk about with professionals or with anyone that's close to you, reach out to a stranger, reach out to SIDS Paranormal, because I'm not just a YouTuber, I am also a good listener. Us YouTubers and us fans stick together as one big happy unit. So please, please, if you're feeling down, come over to Discord, go watch a few videos on YouTube, come and watch us, go watch the Crazy Loopy channel, go watch Andrew Duffy, Kid Behind the Camera, Angry Grandpa, another one, God love him. But his videos are still out there for people to enjoy, for people to embrace. Embrace life. Live life to the fullest. Now, I think we're going to leave it there. So, one more thing. If you're having any arguments with anyone, keep your cool, win the argument. Lose your cool, lose the argument. Much love, heartfelt respect to you guys. Thank you for subscribing to SIDS Paranormal. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Hit all notifications so you will not miss a live video or a video. And also drop a comment in the comments box. Because even if you don't, even if you just leave a like, it's good enough for me. At least I know someone's watched my video. Or even if you dislike it, someone's watched my video, they've taken time out to watch that video to dislike it. It's engagement. Thank you very much. Much love and respect and heartfelt prayers. Bye guys.